my channel, you guys. My name is Stacy and this is Stacy's Universe. We are in my kitchen today because I'm going to show you how exactly I set dye into the fabric after I have tie-dyed. I'm going to show you how I rinse it out, and at the very end of the video, oh yeah, and I'm going to show you how I wash it as well, what cycle I set it on and all of that, and I'm also going to show you how I rinse it out in the sink. I hope that you guys enjoy the video. Please stay around to the very end when I will do the full reveal with the dry onesies, and you guys can see exactly what the wet and the dry method will look like for the swirl pattern. Alright, thank you so much. I'm going to turn this camera around and we'll get started. Okay, so the vinegar solution requires 3 ingredients and a bowl or a bucket depending on how big the project you're doing is. So this is the vinegar I use and salt that I use, and I also have a measuring cup as well. And we'll go ahead and start the vinegar solution. Okay, so I'm going to start by pouring 1 cup of vinegar into the measuring cup. And depending on how big the piece is, you can use up to 2 cups of vinegar if you have a really big piece and you're using a bucket. I have 1 cup of vinegar, and then I'm just going to put that into a bowl. And then I have some salt, and I just sprinkle it, honestly. A little bit better for you guys, okay. And I just sprinkle it. I don't really have an exact measurement. I just kind of do a little bit of a sprinkle in the bowl. And then I'm going to take water, and I'm going to fill it up to about the height that you will need to cover the piece that you are doing. Sorry you guys, I didn't realize you couldn't see that. Alright. Okay, and honestly that's it. Your vinegar solution is ready, and now I'm going to move the camera over to the sink so I can show you guys how I rinse everything out. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're just going to take out the tie-dye from the bag. This is the dry one. Alright. And this is what it looks like. It's still pretty saturated with dye from when we tie-dyed it. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to take out the rubber bands. Take them off, I should say. And then I'm going to just rinse it. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Okay, so this actually turned out pretty cool. It's really saturated, actually. Sometimes the dry method, it leaves a little more white, but I guess I really saturated it with dye, so it turned out pretty colorful this time. Okay, and I just use cold water, and I rinse until the dye, or I'm sorry, until the water runs clear. Now all I'm going to do is just set it into the vinegar solution, and if you were doing multiple color pieces, I would suggest using either multiple bowls or just doing one at a time when it comes to the vinegar soak. But because these are the same colors, I'm just going to go ahead and put them in the same solution mix, and I think it'll be fine. Okay, and now I'm going to go ahead and get the wet tie-dye. It might honestly look pretty similar considering how saturated the dry one ended up being, which is my fault, but I like that look personally. Yeah, so it looks kind of similar. Sorry, I know you guys can't see that exactly well. Alright. And now I'm just going to do the same thing for this one. I'm just going to rinse it out until the water runs clear. I'm just gonna set this one in the vinegar as well. Okay y'all, so I've set my timer for 30 minutes and I will be right back. Okay guys, so it has been 30 minutes and I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera around and I'll show you what it looks like soaking in the vinegar. Alright, so here it is, and all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wring it out and then I will take it over to the washing machine. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna go ahead and toss our onesies. Here's one and two into the washer. And I'm gonna turn it on. Boop. Alright. And I just set it to a normal setting. And then I actually do tap cold. So, but if you only have cold as your thing, then that's alright too. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and put in just a tiny amount of detergent. And this is the detergent oh, gravy, you can see all kinds of dog food back there. Apologize. Oh gosh, I can't do this one-handed. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm just gonna put just a tiny, hopefully I can do this, tiny amount, yeah, of detergent into the washing machine, no fabric softener, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start the cycle. Oh, not wash delay. Oh no, no, hold on. Redo this. Alright, doop doop doop. Tap cold. There. Alright, and we'll be back up. So the onesies are done washing, so we're just gonna go ahead and toss them into the dryer, and I'll go ahead and put a dryer sheet in. Alright. And I just honestly run it on a normal cycle. Some people don't like to wash their cotton, or dry their cottons I should say. However, I do, so, and we'll just let it run, and then I will show you what it looks like at whenever it's done drying. So here is the finished product. We did end up having a little bit of the dots from that dye that didn't mix up all the way, but I think they turned out pretty cute. This one is the dry one, I believe, and this one is the wet one. I hope that you guys like the outcome of these, and I'll be making more videos. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you thoroughly enjoyed this video. I plan to make at least 1 to 2 videos a week, so please stay tuned. I hope to see you next time. Please like and subscribe and comment. If you have any questions, please let me know. And don't forget to ring-a-ding-ding that bell. Okay, bye.